Going on, girl? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Lady Nika. And with last night's episode of Black Ink Crew, New York. I had a season, the title, and all of that down in the panty section. I mean, in the description, uh, in the title section of this video. I don't know it offhand. I don't have no notes on last night's Black Ink Crew. But so my review gonna be a little bit different. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about what went down, but mostly I got some shit to say about somebody y'all done seen me defend down here. But y'all know when a bitch is out of order, I can love you to death, but you gonna get called out on your shit, and that's just what it is, and that's what we supposed to do to Miss Skyy today. Okay, now we started the episode off last night. That everybody coming back from Korea. They feeling into the shop. Nobody wants to talk about what happened in Korea. Sea said don't ask him, and when the others get in, they don't really discuss much about what went on. They say Skyy kind of flipped out over there a little bit, but we ain't going deep into the shit. Okay. Then we see oh shit talking to Jada. Mind you, not in order, just what I want to talk about. He talking to Jada or whatnot, giving the origin behind the nickname "Oh shit," and stuff he was saying would make you say "Oh shit," so it all went together. That was cool. Then while he was talking to her, his phone started going off, and we wondering like, who the fuck is that nigga? Won't you answer the phone? Well, no, he ain't answering no damn phone, cause girl, um, it's Nikki. Now he finally did answer, and we find out she done moved to Atlanta, girl. Yes, she done moved on down there to Atlanta, and the most important thing she wanted to say was she 8 months pregnant. Now that would be fine if they hadn't talked, if they had been communicating. But girl, that man said y'all ain't talked in 6 months. So the last time y'all talked, you knew you was pregnant. No, I didn't know until after you had moved out. And yet, in all these months, you ain't thought to pick up the phone and call your husband and tell him you pregnant with y'all child. That's some simple bitch type of shit, and I can't flow with that. I'm sorry, I can't flow with that. I thought that was some bullshit, and he don't know how to process that shit either. And when he tells Walt and them about it, Walt gave him the same thing I would have gave him. We might want to call Dana because we don't know. We don't know what kind of stuff she got going on, and she already ain't got the best of reputations. Okay, so we not gonna play with this hoe like this today. Okay, we not gonna do that with her. They hadn't told Kevin she was pregnant, so finally she gets up the nuts, the nuts. She get up the balls enough to take him out on a dinner, and on the dessert tray, it was a picture of the damn ultrasound. He didn't even know what it was at first, child. He was like, "What is this?" And when she said that it was an ultrasound, they was having a baby. Once he processed that, he was very happy about this. So that's good. Okay, that's real good. I'm glad that's happening. C's want to start dating Kitty. He say that, same thing he said back in Korea. Girl, I wasn't ready for us. I was fresh off of Dutchess, and I basically was sowing my royal oats at that time. But, I like you now, and I wouldn't mind us trying it again. So they come to the decision that they going to keep it on the low. See, it couldn't have been me. I'm going to tell you why. Because it's this woman on this show named Skyy who don't get checked on the regular. See, I noticed that. Everybody on this show gets a moment of a aha moment, okay? Skyy shares things with us about her life, but does she truly have an aha moment other than when her son wanted to kick off in her ass? Other than that, she ain't had one. But it needs to come. And it needs to come by way of Seeds, because I think he's the one that she care the most about, so it will be more impactful. But I ain't gonna, that's on her if she choose to start dating him again, knowing that he's not going to protect you when Skyy decides to attack you, and he gonna just basically sit there and let that ride, okay? So they gonna keep their shit on the low. let's get to the main point that I want to talk about in this episode. They had this dinner. Everybody decided they're going to have an intervention, a talk, a conversation, if you will, with Miss Skyy. When they get in there, Donna starts to talking. She paid her dues. Like her, how she was feeling about how Skyy been acting, especially down to over there across the pond, over there to the Koreas. Yeah, she didn't really care too much about that. She in her feelings because Donna's supposed to be our home girl. You how dare you gang up against me with these bitches right here? And for her to been so, we gotta be there, we gotta help Bay, wanting to have a tattoo, a thon, and all of that. Now Bay is a scam artist. Yeah, she said Bay was Joanne and the peoples. Of course, you know Young Bay ain't the one to just sit there and let her talk to her crazy, so they having an exchange. Sea6 is disgusted by this because this ain't the Skyy he knows. So he call out to her side, girl, come to me holler at you. Boy, I fuck around and put you in a fucking pick of four or something up in this bitch because you tripping. We get outside and that's when she wants to say, first of all, she broke into tears and she said to him that they don't know what I'm going through. They don't know what it's like to have a son that basically wants to fight you. So I'm not trying to be a bitch to these people. I'm just going through something right now. Maybe I did take it too far. And that's what she went in there and told them. And Young Bay and Don and all of them start to actually feel some kind of way about her. Like they sorry. They want her to know that she can come to them and talk to them. Now outside she so see she ain't telling her business because she ain't finna be seeming weak around them. But yet you at this table with all these tears and you telling us that you basically been a shit starter because you upset because your oldest son or the youngest one, I don't know which one it is, Genesis, don't want to fuck with you and he tried to fight you. And you know, I said back when the girl had the first little situation with her son, I felt bad for Skyy. I really did. I felt like, you know, maybe that daddy had been poisoning this boy's mind. And I still do to a certain degree feel as if that could possibly be true. However, you a grown ass woman. You a grown ass woman that should know that, well, man, be some house on. I don't know what that is. Anyway, you a grown ass woman. Uh-uh. I don't like nothing around my mouth area. Anyway, you a grown ass woman. I ain't falling for that shit. And I don't know why they accepted her apology because fuck all that. You so mad and hurt about what you got going on with your son. I totally understand that. But they gave you no right to sit up and dog us out and come at us and call us out our names because you going through some shit like that. How y'all gonna let her roll with that type of shit? See, that's why she gets worse and worse. She cool 1 minute and then she pop off because nobody holds her accountable for what the fuck she does. There ain't nothing about what she got going on with her sons got anything to do with if Teddy and Nick and Kitty kissed in Korea or wherever the hell they supposed to the Dominican Republic, wherever the hell they was and they supposed to kiss. If they would have had kissed and slept with one another in that moment, they ain't got nothing to do with her. Her son not accepting her has nothing to do with Teddy. So why Teddy had to be popped upside his motherfucking head and threatened the way she was threatening him? If she's really a real bitch and know how to process her shit like she come across like she got it, then bitch, why you falling apart and taking out your problems out on your children? I mean, on your friends. You should have been a better parent. I mean, it's harsh, and I can understand why things went the way they went for her. But at the end of the day, when you had baby number one, it should have taught you something, and there shouldn't have been a baby number two until you was grown and in a stabilized situation, somewhat like what you are right now. So I don't know why they gave her a second chance. You know, to me, like I said, you only making her worse. She needs to be held accountable for how she's doing people when she feel like she having a problem. So when you having problems, you just gonna come in and flash out. Girl, hell to the now. Fuck her. She couldn't be my motherfucking friend. Now that I don't agree with her on. And ain't no way in hell I would have been rallying around her, hugging her, talking about some damn support. Fuck some support. Bitch, you get some support from the Lord and a psychiatrist. I'm your motherfucking friend. I'm supposed to be here for you. But I'm not supposed to be your personal punching bag because of issues that you got going on in your life. I can't nut up on everybody when shit going wrong for me. Oh, I got too much of my business out. But I can't go off on people when I'm feeling some kind of way. You can't either, hoe. And that's the way I would have dealt with it. But they kissed her ass, and that's on them. That's all I feel like talking about. It's a real simple, real short recap. It's not even a review. It's a recap. I touched highlights. That's it. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. I feel like Skyy gets too many fucking passes. Too many fucking passes. She act like she bigger than what she actually is. She ain't even a tattoo artist. Girl, I quit. The depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please rate, comment, subscribe. And I will see you guys back down here in a minute for Love and Hip Hop. Peace.